So, Rock, we about to have a good conversation about fucking that joint on. You gotta step into the light care line, yeah. You want someone?
No, I'm
okay.
Good.
So what's going on is we talking about Nicki Minaj and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
this bitch.
Dog. What you about to say?
First of all, Rock.
Yeah.
I was telling them that it's a different caliber man that's going to be coming in tonight. You understand? Not discrediting everybody. I had some gangsters. I had some smack the shit out your grandma type niggas. You one of them too. But you a recovered and smack the shit out your grandma ass nigga. This 95. You understand? 95. This is Rock. This is AVM right here. This is the founder.
What's up with your man?
So yeah, Nicki Minaj. Back to her. I hate to talk about her, you know what I'm saying, because she's trying to live her best life. But at what point in life, you too cute, you got too much money, at what point in life is you just going to deal with any old and anybody?
What's going on? You gotta give me the
I'm sorry. I'm making y'all sweat. All right. So come to find out. All right, relax, Max. Relax. So, her fucking nigga that she's married to,
the pedophile,
is
Kenny,
a fucking, not even a pedophile. He's allegedly a rapist, and he's supposed to, wherever he's he's supposed to register himself because he is what is he? A sexual
offender.
Offender.
Well, no, he was.
Can I use my sound effects for this one?
He was arrested and did 4 years for rape. So
who is this? Okay.
Well, this was 95. He did 4 years, came home.
No pun intended.
And was registered, I think, in New York. So now he's living in California and didn't register in California. So now they locked him up. Now he's facing 10 years.
Oh, okay. So what's the discussion? What's the discussion?
The
discussion. Do we got a mic? I don't even think he was talking.
Yeah,
I'm picking up.
Oh, so right now they just heard nothing.
Yeah, no, they heard everything. They heard everything.
Oh, you can't hear.
We got a nice little situation here. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't have to be up on the mic because I'm
nope. Welcome to AVM.
I'm like, why you get to chill with talk without a mic?
Welcome to AVM, baby.
Yep. Chess in a minute in the building.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, tell them a little bit about yourself before we jump back into Nicki Minaj boy today.
Oh man, my name Rock, man. Chess in a minute is my thing. That's my brand. I teach kids chess. I teach them how chess correlates to real life. And I just grew up making a whole lot of mistakes. Then when I learned the game of chess, it just helped me sit down and gather my thoughts, man. So I just believe that when the early the youngest start to think before they make a move, they'd be better successful in life, man. So that's just my thing. Teaching the kids chess and how it relates to life.
Damn.
Hey, yo.
Max, relax, yo.
They
don't give guys like you enough credit. Let's all be mindful. We on I Am Human too.
Everything ain't for everybody, man. So you just gotta understand that. So I know what I do is a niche thing. Only a couple people, it's gonna be a small set of people that really sees the value in it. But that's cool because, for me, it's really each one teach one. I just want to reach the youngest that I can talk to.
It's only a small set of people that know what the word niche means.
Hey, I ain't talking to them. I'm cool with my discussion being for who is for it. Like if it's not for you, cool. I don't have one problem with it.
I like, what? But it's crazy because what you mean was for. It should be for whoever. It should be for everybody.
It's a cheat code.
These motherfuckers ain't living right any fucking way. So why not have a little bit of structure in your fucking life and use your fucking brain? All these fucking dum-dums walking the fuck around with no way to go. Looking, which way? Bitch, you been had the fucking way. But you want to look at everybody the fuck else instead of taking a look in the fucking mirror. Yeah. I think everybody need to take a fucking chess in a mini fucking class.
Damn, if you ain't carried it like that.
I gotta say this.
Different voice,
I gotta jump in.
I'm on my 9 to 5.
These motherfuckers out here playing checkers. Don't know the first rule of fucking chess.
I like that. He said chess is a thinker sport.
Yes.
And some people are motherfucking doers.
I don't play it for sport, though.
No, we're not going to do sport. I say it in the term of the element of the term sport. But basically, he's saying that it's for thinkers. It's not for doers. And some people are put here to do. They're not here to think.
Wait, hold on. Man, hold the fuck up, man.
Thinkers,
well, let's address That's what she just said. Now, you just said that he basically referred it for the people that are thinkers, which are not usually
I'm not
the
saying
doers,
that's
right?
How he referred it. I'm
but
saying
that's how. But this is audio.
I recommend is what I'm saying.
Right, but the way you saying
Let's
it, people
be clear.
is not that enlightened.
You a boss bitch, Mulu? Would you agree that there are certain people that belong doing some tasks? And there's other people who should do other things.
Yeah, but the ones that know they place are the ones that's playing chess, is what he's trying to say. If he catch them at a young age, a thinker, it will always outlast a motherfucking doer.
Again,
a person that's just out here doing shit will never last against a motherfucker that knows what they doing.
Agreed. So again, I think that's all DNA wiring, and some people are thinkers while others.
Just think about it, and this is my whole thing.
Like I ain't the human chronotype theory.
Yeah, but I'd rather know what I'm doing versus me just jumping out here and fucking doing shit.
That's all it's about. That's why my page.
Right.
That's why my brand.
I'm a doer.
That's why my brand is just chest in a minute.
I'm
just
a doer.
saying, take a minute to think about what you about to do. Because just understand that whatever your actions is going to be, they got consequences. So take a minute to think about it.
Yeah. Right? He just said he got penalized for certain shit he did in his life, and he really is not that type of fucking person. He took the time out and think about what he was going to do before he did it. That's the purpose of him reaching back out and giving back out to the people. And I salute this nigga for that.
Real nigga. But what he was just saying, right? I deal with a lot of young people. There's all these youngers coming through.
I love it.
So that's the one thing that I tell people. Like, at one point in my life is when I went to jail all the time.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. Early on,
kept going to jail because I'm a quick reactor. Like, wherever it starts, I'm like female, like how females are, like wherever that shit start at, you know what I'm saying? It's on and popping, you know what I'm saying? Like anything, like I don't care. You stuff on my sneaker, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a reactor. Yeah, I was a reactor.
I had to learn too. Right, you know me.
Everybody,
you know me.
Yeah, wait, but the thing was, it's just like when I sat back and I had to learn the fact that about consequences.
Use your brain. You had to learn to use your brain.
Right, and I had to learn about, reaction.
Yeah.
And what life is. And I sat back and I had learned that life is only it's 10% what happens to you.
Yeah.
And 90% how you react to it.
100%. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to sit back and think about how to react to a certain situation in order not to react in the wrong way. Well, even to react in the right way. Sometimes you got to sit back and just, like, what's my next move?
Yeah. That's why I don't do a lot of complaining about something that happens in a situation. I more so think about, what did I do wrong in the situation? Yeah. How could I have handled it differently to make it more favorable for me?
Right.
So that's what chess come into play. It's like I'm always thinking strategically. I'm thinking tactically and whatever.
You know what's I don't even know how to play chess.
Yeah, but
I know how to play life though.
Hey, listen, man. That's why there's a lot of old heads. Like when I used to walk the yard and walk the track, a bunch of dudes was like that. They didn't play chess, but we can have a conversation because they relate to the same ideologies that you get from chess.
Right,
trying to. Why I say it's a cheat code is because I'm giving the youngest that up front. I'm
telling
you, you just gotta start thinking for the rip. You gonna be good,
back. Listen, a lot of motherfuckers get out the fucking jungle and don't think they have any due diligence beyond it. And I use due diligence because you still have a job as a person.
Okay, so you're saying they don't do their due diligence?
No, they don't.
Right.
They don't. It don't dawn to them. They still have a due diligence of either making a better way or fixing it or doing something. You just walking like, oh, I made it out of it. Oh fuck! I hope everybody else. That's corny as shit.
In all seriousness, when you look at a lot of these niggas, how many of these niggas do you even want showing the youngest something?
Honestly,
like when I look at a lot of these dudes, it's like I'm glad you ain't showing nobody nothing. These niggas be crashed them. They ain't
but they the main ones getting paid to show people shit.
Oh yeah,
so that's when I need to interject.
Well, entertain.
Do you believe that some people simply have the luxury of ignorance? It's like cause and effect, and you can choose to do better, but you don't give a fuck.
Yes.
That.
Yes.
I am a prime example of that. So if I gotta go It's a red light. Fuck that red light. I'm driving.
Well, that's
through
fine because you have.
I can pay the ticket.
Yeah,
all
but see, you know your ride.
What you just said.
Yes, she know her ride.
And you know
I can pay the ticket. Motherfucking ride.
You cry when you know you can handle the consequences.
Thank you very much. So she like trying to run that church shit. She like, nigga, I saw that move and I still made it. What did you talking about?
But listen, as long as you thought about it and you said, I know the consequences, I'm prepared to suffer that.
But I said,
that's why I hate these fucking rats. You knew what the fuck you was getting into.
But it's nothing
but see, Max,
it's nothing wrong with
it.
Afterwards. And that's all I want them to do.
I
just want the youngest to think about it the second before, not the second after. That's it.
So you know how far to go and how far not to go.
Well, the limit is, what's the S word? Substantial.
I'm done. So Rob, how you feel about teamwork?
Well, I'm kind of tricky when it comes to teams because I don't know 5 people, let alone more than that. I don't know 5 people I would want to be in a team with. First of all, I don't know 5 people that I would believe I would want to do business with in a level where like I can call it you my team. That's why I always had a problem with like being part of cliques, being part of claiming the whole hood. I always had an issue with a lot of niggas in my surroundings, so it's like I can't claim no fucking hood, but I don't even like the niggas.
Yes! Right, I love you.
That's always been my thing. So it's like I might fuck with a couple niggas over here and there. No, I fuck with niggas here and there, but it's like I don't fuck with all 5 of y'all, but 2 of y'all, we good. No,
and I fucks with that because a lot of the times, like if it's not, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of the time it's crazy because when you in your hood, you know what I'm saying, you get all the love and shit. When you get to a certain age, it's like, no, I don't fuck with this joint. I only fuck with certain people. But when you go other places,
you start to realize.
When you go other places and shit, everybody fuck with you heavy. You have bull everywhere else, you know what I'm saying, but in your hood, you only fuck with a few, you know what I'm saying. So I can understand what you saying, like, and then motherfuckers might look at that person and be like, how you cool with North Philly motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who they got broke with, had to pick up the baton with. And shit like that.
I like to call myself. You know how they say like military brats never got comfortable anywhere. Like they always.
I'm military.
I'm not a military brat, but I was in and out of the juvenile systems. I was in and out of jails. Yeah. So I always was mingling and mixing with different dudes from different parts of the city. I never was with homies that, you know what I'm saying. So I always had more than just my neighborhood.
Yes,
So I was always connected like that. So for me, it was just like. Man, I ain't never been geographical.
And I think clicking up kind of limits you in a way.
That's why I gotta say shout out to you.
Especially if you're dealing with people like you said. Shout out to Max too, you know what I'm saying, for saying that.
No, because you definitely said it was going to be a different kind of fucking man on here tonight. Like, it take a real ass nigga to tell these niggas like, yo, we could be from the same hood, but like if you think about it, the ghetto, so to speak, is obviously like a part of this grand place where poverty is generated, so people can go to jail.
It was called a project.
So the system. So we saying that this shit theoretically is the trash. Mm-hmm. So when you're in this environment, you're pulling the best out of the trash, and these so-called people are your group of friends. But again, we still digging from the trash. Like, broken families, no fathers, fucking
you got some that ain't got no mothers.
Parents. Like, these niggas is scratching and surviving, and you could be the only one with 2 parents and resources and grandparents and exposure.
It won't even help them.
And these motherfuckers is just gonna eat off you till you get tired.
Yeah. And then after they eat off,
wait, hold. Now that's where you right about that. For a motherfucker that don't know their place. He made a platform. He didn't say, "Oh, I'll be your fucking big brother." No, you understand what I'm saying? I'ma be responsible.
He said, "Leave some of them, drop some."
No, nigga, come play this chess game and get some game.
Yeah,
so you can take this shit back home with you.
We ain't so
you won't feel responsible in that type way because these people, some of these people that might go to this chess place might pick up information, but still might be traumatized. Like I just learned about the 7 chakras. You could block your chakras. You understand? Some people's chakras be blocked. Like I'm a believer of it because I know something ain't right with me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me what was wrong with me, and I understand it, and I believe it, and I feel like it was my calling to understand about my chakras.
I like
my
that
chakras. You say the 7 chakras. Can you